So, this is awkward. Yeah, like probably a month ago now, I made a video playing the last of my unfinished 2.1 levels. But little did I know the 2.2 was actually not going to come out in October or November. I've got more unfinished levels that I want to show you, so let's go through them. This was the last level I showed in the previous video, I believe, and I'm still pretty proud of it. But anyway, I showed that last time, so yeah, now moving on to Redstone. Okay, so this was for one of Crafty Masterman's videos where it was showcasing Redstone builds, and I thought I'd be funny and make some like Redstone builds in Minecraft. 3x3 piston door. Look at that, bro. And then a couple flying machines. Hell yeah. And I even put the flying machines on a spawn loop so they keep going even after the level ends. Okay, now we have this. Oh my god, this! I forgot I made this. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Let's make a hell-themed level to the happiest song I can find. And this is actually really hard. This is like definitely like list-worthy type stuff here. I just made this super quickly. I'm gonna bot this real quick, I think, actually. So stupid. It's actually so dumb. Like, I don't know why I made this, but I just thought it would be funny. This is like almost embarrassing to show, bro. Okay, so this is a layout I started building like quite a while ago, and I decided to try and decorate it in kind of like, I wanted to go for a cognition style, but also not really cognition. Cognition with like the structuring where it's super enclosed and all that, but I wanted to go for like more of a, I don't know, almost like 70s decoration type thing. Obviously, didn't really work super well. Like this structure, I'm still really proud of this gameplay, but yeah, the deco, not quite. Not really there. Okay. XO click? Okay, sick. Sometimes I just get the urge to make like 2.0 deco. I don't know why, man. I'm just not gonna question it. I probably made this over the course of 10 minutes and then like realized that I don't know why I'm doing that and then gave up. I kind of do that sometimes. All right, what is this? Oh, bro. This is probably like some of my best wave gameplay I've made. It's really hard, but it's kind of neat. I don't know. I'll see if I can do it. Bro. Nice. Okay, I got it. It seems super dodgy, and it kind of is, but if you just click to the music, it actually works, like, surprisingly consistently. Then there's Spaghetti Cyborg. This is, technically finished, but another plug because this never got rated, and I'm really sad about it. Yeah, I made a series building this level, and it's probably my best level I've made. But yeah, unfortunately, didn't quite get rated, which is unfortunate, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Me getting a green background for a thumbnail, probably. Cool. Memory down. Oh, this level, bro. This level. Okay, so this, I started making an electrodynamics, like, pretty much complete rip-off. Like, I was just ripping off electrodynamics while using a different song that I'd listened to and I thought would work really well for, like, an electrodynamics type level. I'm pretty sure the song's copyrighted, so I can't, like, show the full thing with the song, but I'll talk over it for a bit. Very similar to electrodynamics, but obviously a little bit harder, and gameplay's a little bit more modernized, right? That's pretty much the end of the level. Like, it doesn't really go much further than that. And then it's just got electrodynamics, because I actually copied electrodynamics just so that I could get, like, the deco exactly the same, right? Yeah, anyway, so, yeah, memory dynamics. The song is called, Memory Bank by Conroe, I think. So, yeah. Oh my god, this level. Okay. So this level I was trying to create, like, kind of an uncomfortable atmosphere. And then it gets into the drop and it's like, still just the same with all of these structures, right? It's kind of like, why is this here? What's going on, you know? I don't know if I fully created the atmosphere that I wanted to here. Yeah, so if you get to the top, the structures are kind of like cut off here and it's like, what's going on there, you know? I don't know. I tried to make like a bit of an intriguing level. It didn't really have the vibe that I wanted to go for particularly. Maybe if you came across this in the recent tab or whatever, it would be a little bit more like strange and the whole thing kind of cuts off here and then there's like clouds starting to cover the player there, you know? Like just try and create a bit of atmosphere despite the song being Surface by Dim Rain. I thought it was kind of interesting, but yeah, anyway, what is Jumper? Sick. Monster Dance Off. Remember when I was saying I get randomly inspired to make 2.0 deco? I made a few levels with Monster Dance Off as a song, to be honest, but we've got this first of all. Oh my god, what is this, bro? I don't remember making this at all. What? Why did I make this? What is the point of this level? Like, what is the idea here? I guess I just felt like making some really stupid gameplay. Who knows, man? That timing, dude. Hello? It is possible. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna bot this. That sucks. Why did I make that? And another empty level? No, not an empty level this time. Just a really, really hard wave. Okay, cool. Don't need the bot for that one, bro. Yes. Yeah, I can't remember what went through my head when I made those. Okay, so here's the other couple Monster Dance-Off layouts I made. So here's the first one. I think this one... Yeah, this one's decently hard. Oh, that's really hard. Hello? Oh my god. Amazing. Okay, and then we have this one, which I think is a little bit easier if I remember correctly. That's a really cool wave part. Credit where credit is due to myself. I think that's a decent wave part. Oh, that's not a cool transition. That's kind of a bad transition. You can tell, by the way, any layout I've made after Ethereal, you can tell I made it after I beat Ethereal because it's got a bunch of these jumps in it. Okay, yeah, I have a start pause at this ship part. I think this ship part's cool. It's just the transition in sucks. Yep. Yeah, like that's a cool ship part, man. It flows nicely. Yep. I think that's the last of the Monster Dance-Off levels, thankfully. I don't know why I made so many, but I did, so you know. Okay, nice decoration start, I guess. It's not really that nice. It kind of looks, it doesn't look amazing. Oh, well, alright, what is club step? What I absolutely should have expected from a level using club step, alright. Just like an old impossible level, I guess. Alright, sure. Nice, okay. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, I need music up for this. Fire. I don't know, it's kind of a cool start, but it's not like, you know, it's not that good, to be honest. But, you know, I guess it was a start. Hyper slow wave. Oh, this is kind of technically finished, I guess, but not really. This is a wave challenge I just felt like making, because I wanted to, like, try the style of, I think it's Pan's part in Hypersonic, because I thought it looked really, really cool, and so I wanted to try and kind of replicate that in my own way. And I think I did a decent enough job with this. Like, this looks kind of neat. It's very early 2.1, but I like it, you know? Yeah. Then there's that spam. We don't talk about that. Then shorts. This was a series I was gonna start doing on shorts. I think I gave myself like 5 minutes to try and build part of a level, and I was gonna like make a new one each day or whatever. Kind of did the first episode and then realized it was kind of a dumb idea, but yeah, anyway. Then what is this what I think it is? No, it's not. Aha. This is another music up type deal. So I was listening to a couple like C418 songs, who's a guy who made like a bunch of music in Minecraft, right? But he's made like a bunch of other kind of atmospheric-ish type songs. Specifically his album Excursions, I'm a really, really big fan of. So I started making a level to one of the songs, and I think this is actually kind of cool. It's very unique. It's got its own thing about it, you know? The gameplay slowly gets quicker and quicker, and then eventually goes into the ship, where it's got like an extra thing up there, and I completely failed that. Nice. And the gameplay is actually surprisingly pretty fun in this as well, which I don't know, I think it's interesting. I know it's pretty basic in terms of like actual deco and stuff, but I'm pretty proud of how this has turned out so far. Why is that there? Okay, whatever. But you can see there's like actually not that many triggers, and that's because the way I did it is over here with a collision loop. Yes. Look at this, dude. So it pulses stuff based on copy color. So what you can do is you can just slowly change the colors. You can see like color 8 changes over time, and that changes the pulses of like how it pulses. So yeah, that's I can't remember what the song name is, but yeah, that's the thing. Okay, now we have Hyper Slow Wave 2, which was me trying to expand upon the wave challenge I made earlier, and essentially just adding this ship part afterwards, which is also pretty hard, but again, I'm pretty proud of that ship part. It's pretty fun. I was thinking of making a video on building like more of this level, but I never ended up doing it. Now we have this banger. How could I forget? Blind timing. Yeah, this is an interesting level to say the least. This was essentially me just placing down structures and filling in the gaps. That's kind of like what I was trying to go for here, was filling in the gaps. Because I was playing, what level? Front lines. I was playing front lines. And I noticed that the way the deco was done was like, structures were in there and then they just like designed more structures to fill in some of the gaps, right? And I really don't tend to do that very often because I think I don't trust myself to come up with enough unique structures and unique designs to be able to do that type of thing. Like I spend all my time coming up with 1 or 2 unique designs and then just like using that design throughout the rest of the part, right? Not coming up with unique ones to kind of fit different situations. And that's kind of what I was going with here, but obviously going in a very early 2.0 style to like, I don't know, make that process a little bit easier. So I didn't have to worry about like the actual designs themselves, just like I don't know, that way of building. I was experimenting with a different way of building essentially. And then we have this, which is, I was about to say that design's kind of cool, but not really. Oh my god, this wave challenge, yes. This wave challenge is super hard, but for some reason, I can do it, like, fairly consistently. I don't know what it is, man. Like, how can I do all of that in 6 attempts? Okay, now we have this, which is a very bizarre level. I don't know about those muscle looking objects. They're kind of goofy looking, but this background is kind of neat. I don't know, strange little level. And yeah, this was like, from here on, I started experimenting with deco a lot more. I don't know what happened, man. I just got into this mode where I'm like, I want to try this. I want to try that. I want to get better at deco. So here's my very experimental version of that. And honestly, looking at this now, this is pretty cool. Like I'm actually really proud of like how the colors come together in this. Obviously very like experimental and kind of weird, but I think it's kind of neat. I think it's cool. This first part is the only part that's really fully finished in this level. Bit unpolished, bit messy, bit all over the place, but also a bit cool. And then we have this, which I was taking inspiration from Cat Planet. Trying to figure out what Cat Planet does well. And I think, you know, again, I'm pretty proud of this. Trying to get like the pulses a lot more like energetic and a lot less static. I was trying to make my deco a lot less static because it kind of ends up being a little bit static sometimes. That spider part especially, I'm really proud of the structuring in that. Like, I think the structuring in this part is really, really cool. Like, I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but like, I'm really proud of how this part turned out specifically. I don't know, man. Oh, and then we have this level. Okay. This was made to a song I've also been listening to kind of recently. Not very like fitting for GD usually, but you know, I think this is kind of neat. You didn't seem alright. I'm really proud of those like little slopey bits. I think they're cool. And then I got about that far and I was like, you know, I don't really particularly feel like decorating the rest of this pre-drop. I wanted to get to like the actual chorus, I guess, of the song, which is here. Bam, bam. This is probably my coolest background I've ever made. Like, it's got a few layers to it. The pulses are kind of neat, you know? I'm pretty proud of it. This is like a lot more recent stuff that I'm like a lot more proud of, right? And I actually made a level that's not Extreme Demon. No shot, bro. No way. Again, like a decent bit more experimental, but that's kind of what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to experiment with colors, with structures, with like the way I do my deco in general a lot more, right? Because I want to improve, and the way you improve is by trying things. If you don't try things, then you kind of get stuck in your own ways and kind of stop improving, I guess, right? That's kind of how I see it anyway. And then you have stuff like this where it's like, why? To be fair to me, that spike design's quite cool. Oh, and then you have to land on that and go up there. Damn, okay. Okay, Blasterous, I showed that, like, that was one of my videos already. And then what is this? Yeah, I was watching one of How D's building streams. He, like, does streams where he builds Extreme Demon layouts. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to experiment with structuring, like, kind of the way he does. And I wasn't able to do it nearly as good as he does. But you know what? I had fun building this tiny little bit, so, you know, it's fine. All right, and now we have this. This is a layout. I think, did I show this? I don't think so. I don't think I made this yet when I made my last video. Yeah. Okay, so this is an extreme layout I've been working on. It's like, I think it's getting close to a minute now, which is kind of cool. This originated when I was playing Calculator Core. Don't ask why I was playing Calculator Core. I have no idea. But I was playing Calculator Core, and that wave, this wave part here, this wave part for some reason, I played it, and it's just, it's so much fun. I don't know what it is about this wave part, man, but it's just really, really fun. Like, it's just no gravity changes, no funny business. There's a couple mini portals in there, but like, other than that, like, there's no memory you need to have. It's just like slow control wave that's really, really fun to play. So I wanted to try and like emulate that in my own layout, right? Which ended up being this wave part here, which, you know, I think it turned out pretty well. This wave part's pretty fun. And then I tried to do something similar to the ship as well, which I think turned out okay as well. And then from there, I just wanted to continue this layout because I was really proud of it. It's very like ship and wave based. Like this is classic Extreme Demon, but I'm really proud of this gameplay, to be honest. And then this ship part is probably like one of my favorite ship parts. It's super short, but like it's, I don't know, there's something really fun about it. Very simple, just with straight fly or whatever, but you know, it's fun to play. I probably went a little bit too hard with that one ship gap and then this mini wave here. I think that's like a little bit too hard for this level, but you know, it's fine. And then this robot is kind of like, eh. I don't love it, to be honest. It's decent, but it's not like amazing, right? That wave is kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie, but it's fine. When people talk about like Q-Key and levels like that, it's like, oh, the creator just buffs it to their exact click pattern, right? This wave part here buffed to my exact click pattern. I am so unbelievably consistent with it, even though I shouldn't be. I'm pretty proud of this gameplay, to be honest. Hang on, let me see if the song's copyrighted. Okay, I don't think the song's copyrighted. I'm gonna bot this and I'm gonna do a full showcase of the level so far. Nice. Okay, well there is the full showcase of the full layout. Yeah, okay, it is over a minute long. Damn, dude. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, there's that. Now this. Oh, this. This is just a fun little layout I made because I felt like it. And then this ship part is definitely incredibly well balanced, dude. And then now there's only like 2 people that know what's through that portal. I'm not going to reveal it. And now this. I actually don't remember what this is. Oh yeah. If anyone's played Just Shapes and Beats, I actually didn't know this song was used in Just Shapes and Beats, to be honest. I just like, I heard it on Spotify one time and I thought it was kind of fire and I wanted to make a level to it. So I kind of started making one. Might like work on this a bit more one day, maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. This like overlay, by the way, is going to like some of the notes in the music if you listen closely. Woo, woo, woo. Close to me. My voice can't go that high. And then, yeah, it's just Ghostly Chamber, which I put a start pause in to get a thumbnail. That's literally it. Yeah, and that is all of my unfinished levels. The last of them. Hopefully, this is the last unfinished levels video I make before 2.2. If I end up making another one of these, I'm probably gonna cry, but yeah, so this is all my unfinished levels probably before 2.2. So yeah, I think I've covered pretty much all of the unfinished levels I've ever made in GD, other than when my data got wiped in like 2018. Kind of a shame I couldn't show those, but you know, that's alright. I've shown my 2.0 levels, I've shown my 2019 all the way through to 2023, which is kind of cool, I think. On the 1.9 GDPS as well. Yeah, I've made quite a few of these videos, so if you want to check them out, definitely be sure to go ahead and do that. But anyway, for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this video off here. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really hope you enjoyed. Huge thank you to all the members. As always, really appreciate it. Especially Invdu. Hugely appreciated. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.